What's up? Hello. Please like this video. Hey, Castro. Dr. Creole, Butterfly. What's going on, boo? Hey, DeMarco, honey. How you been doing? Hey, LaWanda. What's up, old lady swag in this thing? Hey, boo. Listen, y'all. So, first off, I'm going to start off with my pet peeve. Do y'all know what my pet peeve is? If you don't, I'm finna tell you. My pet peeve is a bitch that can't fold towels. Yes, it's a method to the towel folding madness. And I noticed in my years of growing and aging that a lot of people don't know it. And I'm kind of really flabbergasted as the years is steadily going on and people don't know how to do it. Y'all, listen. You take your big towel, okay? You hold it the vertical way. You fold down maybe 4 or 5 fingers wide from the top, just 4 or 5 fingers wide, okay? So you're gonna hold your towel horizontally. You're gonna fold it down 4 or 5 fingertips from the top. So that's like 4 or 5 inches, okay? You're gonna pull the towel down and meet the other end. And you're gonna pull them together. So now you're gonna have the straight end and the folded end touching each other. Listen closely. Then you're gonna with the straight end on the outside. Okay, we're gonna fold it in another half. Okay, so we hold the towel horizontally, 4 inches, fold down, bring up to the flat part. We're gonna fold in half one more time. Now we're gonna make the two ends meet. Okay, so we're gonna come back in the middle and we're gonna fold it again. That's how you fold your fucking bath towels, you ratchet bitches who don't know how to fucking fold and have some goddamn order in your closet where your shit could fit in there. I can't stand that shit. And then that make me think your shit ain't clean. I can't come to your child, perfect example, D Ramsey. Went over D Ramsey's house, she had but 2 or 3 towels in her motherfucking closet first off. And then wasn't none of them folded worth of fucking. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I really have a thing like, is this shit clean? Like, why the fuck? We ain't got no order up in this bitch, child. So if y'all could guess what I'm doing now, what? Folding towels. Yep. Child, so while I was in there washing, I was watching one of my new favorite channels, and y'all should check him out. I shared the channel, the actual video that I'm finna talk about on my community feed. And see, this is a properly folded towel. See where the ends, see what we doing. So when you stack them in the closet, you're gonna stack the first one this way, and you're gonna stack the second one this way, and then you're gonna stack the third one this way. Eating it, bitches. Anyway, I just had a whole catastrophe about that, didn't it? Yeah, I did. Anyway, so y'all check him out. His name is Stash Cash. And he has some pretty good videos over there, y'all. And this one in particular, baby, I didn't catch the live, which I hate I did. Because I would want love to be a part of this conversation, even though it looked like it was pretty much a male conversation, but you know. Well, honey, he was playing a clip over there, if y'all seen it on the wall or not. Girl, that's just how you fold any towel. Don't tell me you one of them roll them towels up tight, girl. I can't stand my towel look like no motherfucking breakfast burrito. Do not fold my shit up. And then I have so many towels, my shit won't even go in the closet like that. Honey, keep the linen closet door closed. Listen, you know you had company. I gotta go and grab a towel. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about my towels later on in life. Okay, if I'm still on YouTube, y'all will hear about it. That's how long That's how treacherous this story is about my towels. I gotta wait years in life to tell you about it. But listen, I was watching a video over there at Stash Cash, y'all. Please like this video as y'all come in. Okay. What you say, 1026 and I'm talking shit? I roll decorative tiles, don't judge. Oh Lord. We ain't talking about you. What you talking about? The decorative tiles that you be having up and y'all be where it could be seen now. That's different. I'm talking about the ones that's in the closet that's waiting on you to wash your tail with. Anyway, y'all always finna have me talking about my daggone pet peeve all day and get mad all over again. Listen, because y'all messy like this. Y'all a little bit holler all day. Oh, y'all, hold up. Bitch, don't tell me. Oh, I was finna say, y'all, I thought my favorite sweater had the. Okay, let me hurry up and fold it. But y'all, I was over there watching it, and the video that I shared on my community feed, it was this young lady. Y'all probably heard about it, but if y'all did, you might want to leave, but I'm going to talk about it. This young lady was married, to my understanding, and she got married, and her husband got into a bind. And I'm going to pick up the phone when I try to tell y'all this because I want to see what y'all think. So she got married. Her and her husband got into a bind, and they couldn't pay their rent. So she goes to her ex man and quote unquote, because I'm going to say quote unquote, borrowed $3,800. Okay. She borrowed $3,800 to pay her and her husband's rent. Now, I don't know if this was a skit or not, but let's just talk about it as if it wasn't. She was letting the man know he was visibly upset about it, because he didn't know about it prior. But then she hits him with you shouldn't have put me in this position to have to go ask him. And then the bitch come back and say, you should be thanking me. And then the bitch comes back and say, you should be thanking him, bitch. Bitch. I know motherfucking well. Bitch. What y'all think about that? I mean, I really need to know. I really need to know because I'm so old school. I know I be out of the loop on a lot of shit, and my opinion might not be the favorite opinion, but I want to know, what do you think about not only her obviously asking her ex-boyfriend for $3,800 to borrow? How the fuck you gonna pay it back anyway? To borrow, but then you go to your man with so much animosity and you talking to him and telling him that not only he should thank you, he should thank your ex nigga. Now, me personally, a bitch teeth would have been on the floor. That's just me. Maybe I might overthink shit, I might not move according to the goddamn choir's rock. I've been known to do that. So, me personally, I would have had, look, first off, if I had an ex nigga that was able to afford to loan me $3,800, first he wouldn't have been an ex nigga. Okay, that's just me. It is what it is. Second, I damn sure wouldn't have got in here and moved in with somebody who paying $3,800 rent for wherever you at. Okay, and it couldn't neither one of you afford it. Now, if this is your man, you should be in a position like, okay, if he ain't got it, I could do it. If I can't do it, he can't do it. If we both got it, we gonna do it together. But bitch, you sit up here talking about 30. You should have got that $3,800 and moved. Oh, I would have moved. It, I don't know. Am I overdoing this, y'all? But y'all, how do y'all feel about that? I don't know. What? What say, y'all? I blanked out. I blanked out. I don't know what happened. I you say income tax money gone already. I don't know if they had none, but that's crazy. Thank you, TLC and 3. Girl, back 30, 40 years ago, listen at me, because I swear I'm so old, child. But back in my day, like, we had, okay, so I was in a position, first I was in the projects, okay, because I stayed in the projects, okay. Anyway, but it was a dude. He was grinning, skinning, and grinning up in my face and shit. And, hadn't claimed a relationship and all that shit. Because you know how niggas do you. They claims you. They snatches you up. They don't ask you if you want to be in a relationship. They just take you. And, bitch, I was like, you know what? I need to move. Period. Honey, I been what you call yourself. We've been skinning and grinning. You've been getting away with these couple of dollars rent every month. No, let's go. Let me go move. And then when I move, I'm gonna need light security or transfer money, or I need you to pay this light bill up front before I can move it. I'm gonna need you to the deposit. I'm gonna need you to pay the crackheads to come and move my shit. It's just like, what? How you even get yourself in this position? What's up, Rico? I was hiding and I want to, and I wouldn't do that. I would move. That's what I said. Just take me, bitch. I'm gone. Like, okay, we can't work this out together. Between the two of us, we can't come up with $3,800. I gotta go. And then if she was gonna be like she was though, for real, and this is the attitude, this is why I'm talking like that, because this is the attitude she had. She was up there talking big boy shit, and you should be thanking me and you should be thanking him. What? What up, the underrated? Okay. But that don't make no sense. No. Underrated artist, what do you think about that? Have you seen that video? With a girl and her husband was having a conversation, and she told him that she had to borrow $3,800 for the rent from her ex-boyfriend. And not only that, she came back with the "you should be thanking me" shit, and you should be thanking him shit. I don't know. What's up, Done Play? What? The play all sin? Hey, Don. I don't know what your name is, but well, honey. What you say? Them crackheads ain't like they used to be. Ooh, DeMarco. You used to have a crackhead to fix your brakes. You had a different one for the transmission that never got changed, the strainer that never got changed. Child, you had a crackhead to move you. You had a crackhead to clean up. You had a crackhead to steal your goddamn meat. You had, baby, back in the day, shit, honey, had a crackhead to do your taxes. Them motherfuckers were smart too, bitch. Honey, back in the day, honey, run you down one. Know how to plant a garden on your whole ass and every motherfucking thing. Baby, don't have me have no flashback around this bitch. Honey, them was the days, baby. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my tiles up. I ain't gotta tell y'all, I hear my door creaking. Because folks that don't even own a house nor a door be on there. Ooh, her door was creaking. Nah, bitch, but I got an actual door to the bathroom, bitch. Unlike some of you whores. It ain't no windy breezes coming through my goddamn walls either, honey. Fuck around here. They say cornerback out here cutting up and drunk instead of drinking, took a bath instead of spanking type shit. I don't know her. They say corn around here. Ooh, and I got a closet inside the closet. Ain't that stuff? Listen, y'all. Fully functional crackheads. Can't get the Mexican to move you in the mall. But you know what, though, Shane? We never had that luxury, and I always been slick jealous of it. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, we never had the luxury of all the Mexicans that used to be in Mississippi. Because at first a lot of them came here, now all of a sudden they done disappeared, girl. But the ones that was around here, girl, them motherfuckers, electricians and goddamn do it was in construction and shit. They wasn't um you wasn't gonna catch them in nobody's yard, in other words. Not around here. We ain't had that. I would like them, but we ain't had none. We ain't had none of them girls. Well, baby, but we had the crackheads for days. Days and nights on end, honey. You have a crackhead doing a watch out for your house and shit, walking your dog. You name it, honey. I'm telling you, everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Honey, riding a bike, fix your wheel on your bike for you. Honey, still come back and steal that motherfucker at night after they fixed it. All of that shit. That's some old Yolanda Aquarius type shit. Yeah, I've been up this morning. So I had to talk to one of my homegirls. She is like one of them type, like, get up, bitch, do it, bitch. Like, she's like motivational. Not precisely like that, but that's her. So I was talking to her this morning, and I was just talking about my closet. I call it my closet. Some people might call it a pantry, but I don't. Anyway, my closet in the kitchen, and I was like, girl, I really, really need to get in this motherfucker and straighten some shit out, get some shit in here, and move it around. And I just was like, I'm just dreading doing it. I don't feel like doing it. I know when I start, I'm gonna be, discombobulated. The shit gonna get on my nerve. So I started to talk to her. Then I started texting somebody. So now my ADHD kicking in, right? So then I started texting somebody, and she was like, what are you doing? Because that's how my friends talk. My friends are proper as the fuck. Despite me, bitch. Despite me, okay? I'm not a fucking reflection of my friends. So anyway, she was like, oh, well, while you're texting, you could be straightening out that pantry. And I was like, bitch, you right. Shut the fuck up. Okay, honey. And so I just was like, you know what? That's what I needed. Let me get my ass up in here and get to this motherfucking pantry, honey, because she wasn't fucking lying. So I got in there. I started doing that. I'm all the way down to one thing, but bitch, I'm hot than a motherfucker. Do you hear me? Every time I turn around, I'm making sure this air stay on. It seems like more moving you're doing. It ain't hot. It's hot outside, but it ain't hot in here. Matter of fact, I need to go cut on my air conditioner too, because I want to go to my office, honey, and I know it's gonna be hot as two bitches in the whole house in there, because they can't make no money. But anyway, change my windshield wipers. Why you say that, L7? Oh, that was my closet door, bitch. Ain't my motherfucking windshield wipers with your mess ass. See how messy folks be coming up here? Huh? I change your windshield, but I ain't change no damn windshield wipers. My windshield wipers about 15 years old and still ain't gonna change, huh? Because I don't think about it until it motherfucking rain, and then when it rain, I go somewhere and sad I am. How about that? As much as money I paid for the last motherfucking windshield wipers, I feel like this bitch is supposed to be replaceable lifetime warranty like the damn bras. But anyway, is it menopause? Girl, I don't know. It might be, child. I don't know, but I don't want that kind that y'all be having around here on YouTube and things, because y'all bitches turn around and be coming up pregnant at 72 years old and shit. I ain't got time. The shenanigans, okay? Honey, I'm trying to do some stuff this day and make my day productive. Ooh, and drink some warm water. Because, baby, I had broke out the other day, y'all. My face. And I had really started drinking a lot of juices and shit. And I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do better. I'm gonna have to do better. So I've already started, you guys. So what else I say? So yeah, back to that because y'all know I got all off subject. So tell me, I really want to know what y'all think though for real. I mean, to see if my new setup gonna work, y'all don't look like. I got one old hard head ass motherfuckers. What do y'all truly think about a motherfucker calling up their ex-man or ex-woman, asking them to borrow $3,800 to help you in your current situation? I wanna know. All right, what's up, DC? Hey, Shanique. Here's a lipstick. Hey, boo. Hey, Alicia. But who else I done missed? Hey, anybody else I done missed up in here? What's up, uppity? You don't need no Ezel doing that for you? Yeah. Huh? Ezel was the motherfucker to go to back in the gap, baby. A lot of them were crackheads and y'all just didn't know that they were motherfucking crackheads. Because they were crackheads at night. When y'all was asleep. And after school and church let out. And Bible school. So you might not have needed an Ezel doing that for you, but I'm sure you didn't have an Ezel to do something for you, whether you knew it or not. Hmm? Girl, I don't know. He said, how the hell my man helping an ex with no children? I don't know. See, they didn't say nothing about his current situation. They just were talking about her current situation. And hers, oh, you asking about how your man. I don't know. I don't know. Or how your man gonna ask his ex for some help. I don't know. It's some new age shit, girl. This is some new young nigga shit. Fuck YN. This is some new young nigga shit, baby. I ain't hit myself, girl. That's why I was like, well, maybe I'm looking too deep into them. Maybe I need to ask them because I ain't been on a dating scene in years, huh? And shit didn't obviously change. I'm trying to eat some gummy bears, y'all. I'll stop smacking in a minute. Baby, let me tell y'all how. Uh-oh. That's a piece of my turkey thing. But I was so into it, bitch. I pulled out my motherfucking vinyl liner, honey. But that shit changed too. So I do got 3 shells. Who in order? The 4 shells at the top has my alcohol. But I didn't know I still had. Got a little absolute for my machine. Got a gin. I gotta put my Miss Butterworth back over here. See, I've been cleaning out cabinet. I put all my canned goods back over there. Because that's what it started off as. But you know, as time go by, shit changed. But yeah, I didn't know if I was missing out on something. Just wasn't hip to the new relationship thing. Is it all right for y'all to be doing around here doing that? And it is a good question. Like, what do his current woman or situation has to say about that? Like, bitch, if you got 3,800 to get anybody, damn sure ain't gonna be no old bitch and her nigga. The fuck? Now, let's get to the meat and potato. Who out here thinking she just get $3,800 because she need to borrow the shit, suck no dick, and lick no ass? Huh? Huh? Thank you, DeMarco. Thank you. Baby, who you think? So you gonna sit up here in my motherfucking face and tell me you got 3 racks, almost 4 from a bitch, and you ain't gave up no motherfucking ass? Baby, you must be talking to Boo Boo the food. Huh? Yes, to be more careful. I must be really goddamn dumb. Like, what in the hell? I said, oh, these girls here. And then they let me know. That's why I feel like she fucked them. She went to holler, you should be thanking me. You should be thanking me. Thanking you. But what you mean thanking you? You must go pay him back by yourself. Like, how the fuck you even borrowing? Bitch, you fucked for that. Thanking you? You telling me that I should be thanking you for getting up some pussy for $3,800 to pay the rent? Because that's what I took it as. I don't know about nobody else. Okay? I don't know about nobody else. She said, speaking on the meat and potatoes, she prepared some. Mm-mm. But girl, more power to you. Cause honey, we got hoes out here like Heidi Fly that so ass for a funky 40 was proud of it. So if she were able to get goddamn 3,800 for hers, hey, I can't knock it. I can't knock it. Okay. And speaking of old Heidi Ho, child, Heidi all over there in the other sectors fucking with the senior citizens, y'all. Heidi ought to be ashamed of herself. Heidi is over there in them other sectors, y'all, fucking with the senior citizens. Y'all hear me? Hold on, let me see. I got to put myself on stream, y'all. Let me see if I can do it. And y'all like, what is you talking about, Deanna? Child, I'm talking about this some lady named CJ So Cool Mama. I forgot her real name. But I shared her video too. She over there. So YouTube don't show that you live when you on the stream. Y'all YouTube on some whole shit. Mm. Um, But anyway, I go over there, honey. I see this lady, and she was playing Rick and Mimi's live. And so I'm looking, and I said, "Oh, it's an ass for cash." You know that was an ass for cash. Uh-oh, I ain't press enter. Let me see if it let me up, chat. I got so many fucking notifications on here. What is that? And what's up with all these motherfucking what? Yeah, I had to think. Anyway, all these celebrities with these fucking groups and shit. And then these bitches, they be motherfucking thirsty because they just snatching and put anybody in the fucking group. Why would you put me in your group? Damn, before I could get the thing good. Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Well, I guess you can because I heard myself. Okay, I'm back. I gotta leave this phone out here. I gotta leave out this one. It's gonna go. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm good now. I had to leave out of the room because it was echoing like a motherfucker. But anyway, y'all. So Heidi has been over there messing with some guy named CJ So Cool Mom. Okay. CJ So Cool. I don't know what all he does, what all he talks about, but he's a very well known YouTuber, obviously. I ain't know nothing about him until this stuff jumped off. But honey home. And let me tell y'all, I seen the lady video, it was a replay this morning. She was playing Rick and Mimi's video when they was dragging the shit out of Heidi Fly, right? Well, y'all, do y'all know Heidi been over here in these folks' sector running a fucking muck. She took, let me tell you. So let me start it off. Let me first, okay. So what happened was she befriended CJ So Cool mother. Okay. What's up, Creed Black Pearl? Hey y'all. So Heidi befriended CJ So Cool mother. And I want her to also know that this is the whole plot from the jump. Okay, with Heidi. Heidi came from this sector with 1,100 subscribers when she left here. And nobody too much fuck with her. She might have had 1,800, between 11 and 1,800. She just really wasn't nobody checking for Heidi, okay? She goes over here to this other sector, but before she go, she packs up every little thing that somebody has done in this sector and said in this sector, and she took it with her. She goes over here to these people's sector. Okay. Okay. So she goes over here to these people's sector. She probably had already peeped CJ So Cool out. So then she went to look it up for his information on how to get close to him. Researching and shit. So this bitch pot rolls up on the boy's mother. Now, how I know that I really believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe Heidi is the reason that CJ So Cool's mother started doing all these videos and stuff because this lady hadn't even been active on YouTube like that. She made a page 7 years ago. And then just a year ago is where you just see her page being active. So Heidi then went and found this woman, playing in this woman's face, called herself befriending her, recording the lady's conversation. Now, the lady even still said to this day, and this is how I know, like, Heidi, you was a bully. You over here. What's up, grade baby? You up here bullying the senior citizens, girl. That lady, even in her chat, her video right now, and I don't know when this happened or how long ago this happened with her and Heidi, but you can hear in her video, in her voice, that she truly don't know where that vengeful shit came from with Heidi. She is in her video. She was like, I don't know why she recorded me. We was just having general conversation. You, ma'am, was just having general conversation. That bitch had an agenda the whole time. You was always a pawn in her scheme to get at your son. Because what she said was, she said she don't understand why Heidi recorded her. She said, but Heidi got mad at her when she responded to Heidi calling her son a pedo. Huh? Well, don't we all know that if you
Mhm.
call somebody child a pedo out here, they mama coming? Heidi knows that too. So Heidi, as you being this woman's so-called friend or associate to the point where y'all was having conversations, to the point where you was able to record them to let you know that the lady had some type of trust or in you in the first place, you go back and come at this man woman's son and call him a pedo only for her to say something to you for you to turn around like, oh, look what I got. Heidi, you a childish, messy, miserable, broke bitch. And it don't make no sense. It really don't. It's really sad to be honest with you. Like you got mental issues that had never been seen about. Like on some real shit. Like you cannot. Are you fucking serious? Now I ain't heard no tea about what was actually dropped in this conversation, so I'm compelled to believe that the recordings that Heidi actually got really wasn't hitting on shit. I mean, hey, what? Ain't nobody. It was really popped about it. The only real thing that popped about it is it was because it was his mother, CJ's mother, and someone actually knew her and was talking to her. That's the only thing. Other than that, it was like a whole waste of time. And at this point, you know it's a motherfucking waste of time being over here. Just because CJ so cool doesn't mean his mama is. Thank you. And then a lot of had it needs to honey, listen, honey. I already heard one of the ladies say she already stay at ATL and she called Heidi her ass out. And I guess Heidi played crazy. You know, something like what she did when I came through there. But that's how Heidi do. And I said, this bitch is over here harassing the old folks. Timothy Blaine, baby, it ain't just you. This girl out here harassing everybody over 60. And it's a scandalous and a shame. This is elder abuse, Heidi, and your ass could get in a lot of trouble. Like, why is you fucking with all these old folks? You up here then befriended that old woman. That's nothing but some con out and shit. That's what these old crackheads do. They get friends with the old folks. They act like they gonna go over there and help them clean up their house and help them around the house. Whole time the bitch stealing. That's crackhead shit. Crackhead shit all day long. Okay? I'm just saying. Whew, Lord, honey. Her said she fit to drive a 2006 Hummer and like booger sugar. And you already know talking about somebody said. You already know what it is. Hell. You already know what it is, girl. Her prestigious. But yes, y'all. I said, ooh. Now I know you like hot. Now she always run from Rick. Now I knew she was running from Rick. But then, but then we see all these other people out here. What's going on? Now listen, now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was listening to them women. They are not beef sector, okay? And these are not even beef sector material type people, to be honest with you. These people is over there trying to have a good little time, have a few little trolls come in the chat, talk a little shit, laugh, talk about life and the day. These are not beef. When they was listening to Rick, you should have seen bitches was clutching pearls, grabbing their cats, all kinds of shit. They was just like, oh, 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 oh my God. I'm telling you, it was crazy. They ain't out here for this. And this bitch went over here to some senior citizens with some beef sector shit, acting like she the baddest of the beef sector. Heidi, you is fucking cat piss crazy. You literally left this sector running with your tail tucked between your motherfucking legs to go to another sector and claim that you was big shit over here. Girl, you fucking serious? Honey, when I heard them women on there, I said, oh my goodness. They said, now we got to listen to Rick last. He's right. I said, oh Lord. I said, oh Lord, they ain't saying the best for last season. They said Rick was too rough to play first, baby. You got to play him last. I said, no, man. Child, the poor women went for it. Like I said, said, Heidi, it was another sector you was in, and it was somebody playing my video. It's just like everywhere you go, you motherfuckers politely escort and boot your ass the fuck up out of there. Girl, I would be tired. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck this sector. Fuck y'all don't want to fuck with me. I want to fuck with y'all. You know, I'd be like, give it up, turn it loose. Ain't that way it goes, Mr. Sunday? Give it up, turn it loose, baby. Now, yeah, I gotta open the door back up because I know whatever it is gonna fall right. What I say? What I say? Oh Jesus, it's so hard being a motherfucking psychic as myself. And this goddamn last skillet, baby. She said they was gay, but he would always follow her in the fucking beach. Wait a minute, girl, I can't. But Heidi always, girl, I can't read it. My phone fucked up. Lady T. I have to get on my other phone and see it, child. And it's dead, child. That's why I'm up here on my own string yard as a guest. Honey, hey, I Miss Red. Anybody else that I missed? How y'all doing? Have you seen Al? Girl, she got a boyfriend way in St. Louis? What happened to the nigga that was driving Uber? Did she wash her ass for and one of them? That's what we want to know. I said she was going to St. Louis. So what? You know what? I already know what type who she going to see in St. Louis. I know another bum ass nigga for a bum ass bitch. Hey, it ain't damn rocket science, I guess. Who y'all? So I done straighten out some of my shells. But it obviously ain't enough of my shells. I need to put that in there. That's what I just feel like screaming. But yeah, I think Teresa talking about she was going to St. Louis. She's just such a motherfucking throwaway ass dust bunny. I can't give her too much either no more. Once you find out what you really dealing with and what you treat, it's like, child, fuck them bitches. Ain't no fucking way. Like you could pour me if I was hot coffee on one of them bitches. But no, yet every day I'm sitting up here arguing with these nothing ass motherfuckers. Child, I just give up. I give up. Hey, they still doing the same old shit they been doing. We still meeting dick on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. You just can't get that too much, you know? You were meeting dick on the internet last year before last, year before that. Why not 2025? Let's go meet some more raggedy dick on the internet. And raw dog. Nah, I ain't got time. These folks are mental. Mental. Oh, God. Y'all wonder what I'm doing? Washing, drying, finding my motherfucking light too. But yeah, I mean, like, girl, all this dirty dick off YouTube. Uh-uh. Thank you, Lady Tia. Exactly. B said to been on her motherfucking teeth, which ain't shit. What's up, CTN TV? That's the one I guess she lives in St. Louis. Girl, he been living in St. Louis. How she met a nigga that would drive Uber in St. She must be on looking for a crackhead anonymous page. Like, what the fuck? How you find a nigga that driving Uber way to... Did Jay Wilson hook them up? How the fuck she found a nigga in St. Louis that's driving Uber? Huh? Hey, Miss LA. Child. They talking about Teresa that found some new riding dick down there to the YouTube. I don't know where he found. Where she done found this and here. I'd be tired of meeting new dick, baby. I just be like, you know what? Maybe I need to be by myself. You know, sometimes it's okay to be by yourself, baby. Hmm. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself. Find yourself. Learn how to wash your ass. Or as Rita would say, wash your ass. Wash your ass, honey. Learn how to do that. Stick a comb through that head, baby. That's my downy ball, y'all. And if y'all don't have one, you should get you one. I told y'all. My downy ball is a lifesaver. Cause I ain't got to wind my ass back in here till I put no goddamn fabric softener in here. And I ain't got to have no whole damn dryer full of sheets. But right, clean the refrigerator. Comb my head. You know, it's just too much lacking up in that girl. Nobody got time for that old nasty bitch. Honey. And her dirty dick ass niggas she be finding. Y'all, I gotta quit drinking all these pops. Oh God, and I quit. I quit. I ain't drunk no pop yesterday. I ain't bought none from the store. I did sip me some juice. Bitch, take me slowly, okay? Uh-huh. But other than that, hey Tony, I done quit the drinks though. So next, I'm gonna start back walking. Probably gonna walk a little bit though. Ain't gonna be no 3 times a week. I know that. Yeah, I still haven't made it out here to my house. Ain't that worth a damn? I know it ain't. But it's the truth, honey. Now I'm back to look at the shit. Baby, I tell you, can't keep up with nothing. But yes, y'all, back to the other ladies in the sector. So, in the other sector, so, hey, they was over there listening to Rick about to have a nervous breakdown. They had heard such things in their life, honey. They was like, oh my God. But what the killing part is, it was that on top of Rick's delivery. They didn't know shit about Heidi. Like nothing. Y'all literally let this bitch come over there and run a book and nobody doxed her? Bitch, y'all could have been came over here and got her fucking tea. She talking about the baddest of the beast. You could have typed in Am random name in the B and put B sector behind it. I bet you they were gonna pop up. You should have hashtagged that bitch and see how much shit or her motherfucking tea would have popped up out there into the atmosphere. I said, oh my God. They didn't know Heidi was a hoe. They didn't know Heidi wasn't married. They didn't know Heidi did dope. They said Heidi was over there calling them crackheads. I said, I know you fucking lying. What What Lovely Love say? You lying to me. I know you lying to me. Bitch, please. I know y'all ain't let her come over here and tell scandalous like that. But I'll bitch your cold clothesline that bitch. All she do is talk shit because she got a big mouth. Hold on, y'all. I'm back here by my other phone. I don't want it to do the echo, which is already doing the echo. Hold on. Hey, I just got seeing you. Me Pam.
Yes, ma'am. Am I? Oh Lord.
Here, hold on.
Okay.
I had to get out of there, girl. I'm just not saying you had, I left the other phone on the charger, girl. I didn't know I had a guest back there. And
It's
I don't know how to make people in charge of a chat. I ain't that high tech yet.
I was coming over here when you was talking about towels being. Why the fuck am I whispering? Oh, because there's an echo.
I'm out of here now.
So,
You still hear the echo?
yeah, but if they don't hear it, it's okay. I just want to be on here for just 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay, when you came out here talking about the damn towels, I said, "Oh, bitch! Now you talking about a goddamn subject that I know about." I'm very particular about the towels in the closet because if you don't do your towels just right and fold them up, it's just feel like you pulling out a dirty towel or something like that. I like my towels like at the store at Macy's or
Right. Right. You
oh,
fold them just like that's what somebody else told me. Like you fold like you at work. I said, well, shit. I mean, that's how they supposed to be folded, though, ain't it?
well, I got two ways to fold them. Let me show you how. There's two. Well, okay. These are two different ways that they are folded. This, and I've worked at Macy's and Dillard's while I was in college. This way is like the three layer, you fold it in half, you put it together and fold it in half, and then you fold it into thirds.
That's the one I don't like because it feels like
Okay,
you're rolling it up.
right. And then that's the roll up one. I don't like the roll up one. And then there's this one, and then there's this one right here, which is the one that I prefer. And what you do is you take the towel the long way around and fold it
Yep.
into thirds, and then
And see,
bring
like
this.
you us there, I wouldn't have did mine like that. I folded the other way for the outside to be in. You know, so you can see
But
the
see,
edge of the outside. But that's
oh,
exactly how I fold mine. I'm like, and when
uh-huh.
I see these other folks, I can't stand that shit.
Right. And so there is a particular way. And then when you get it out, I mean, and when you get out of the closet, it helps it so that it will not be all wrinkled and wadded up and stuff and shoved up into the linen
Right.
closet. I hate looking at somebody's goddamn linen closet. They can't even close the damn door because they just shoved the sheets, the pillowcases, the towels,
Everything balled up. Exactly.
everything, blankets, and all that. See, look how neat that. Now these are two different ways now, but at least it's neat. And then some people used to put their towels, their hand towels, and then their washcloths together in a pile. So you just scoop up all three. You can do that too, but yeah, it still
Yeah.
has to be folded nice and neat. So
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to show.
Thank you, Miss Pam. But that is one of my biggest pet peeves,
I'm
honey.
so
I'm
glad you
probably
came
talking
up
about a
on
bitch that don't
here.
even know how to fold
And
tile.
thank you so much for coming over to see me.
You welcome,
Oh Lord,
honey. You,
but
you
thank
know
you
I be
so much
over
for
there,
coming over to
child.
see me sometimes because I be talking shit. I be talking shit over there. And the next thing I know, Deanna be like, you know you right. I was like, oh shit, this shit I've been talking over there. And look, Deanna be up in the damn clouds. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you
Cause
later.
sometimes I be in y'all chat and I be there so long I better forget I ain't saying nothing. Look, Pam ass that left. How this bitch just gonna leave me up here talking to myself? Ain't that some shit? Y'all see how a nigga do you? I told y'all I'm fooling niggas at a certain time now. I'm about to move that time up. But anyway, back to the ladies. So, like I said, the ladies was like flabbergasted about the shit that was being said. And I'm like, oh, well, I know y'all wouldn't be able to handle us over here, honey, because that was a little light work. What Rick was doing, that was a little tap on the wrist what he was doing over there, baby. You you up here acting like you. I said, dang. They ain't gonna be ready. So Heidi went over there and knew this. She know them folks, they don't know nothing about this sector. They don't know nothing how people will get down over here and all the nasty ass shit that they'll do. So she ran her ass over there to them other motherfucking sectors doing the same goddamn shit. But if this lady had channel only been active for like a year or so, which I'm guessing maybe she probably came out either right before talking to Heidi or right after or whatever the case was, by her being active only a year, I'm trying to pinpoint where Heidi get this from. Okay. So Heidi, you running your silly ass around here with these same old tactic games that we used to do like 4 or 5 years ago. But this one that you didn't deal with them is recently. Now, we all know when VS got her ass back out here, what she did. To every other motherfucking sector calling this bitch that hoe everybody out that she motherfucking could that was in damn court with any and everybody in them sectors. I really believe that Heidi tried to pull that same slick ass shit over there, but it didn't execute the same. I think Heidi, you went over there talking to that lady, trying to set that lady up on some silly ass shit. To this day, she really just like sound like she just really still lost in the sauce as to why the fuck you did it. She did it because she's a dirty, grimy, I want to be seen ass bitch. Period. She did it because she thought that your son would have came out on his platform with 8 million motherfucking subscribers and addressed a trash ass crackhead rock hard titty bitch as herself. That's what she did that for. Period. Point blank. It's no more. It ain't no need you looking no deeper into that. It is what it is. Yeah, they sound like church ladies getting the tea. That's why I said these women ain't. I said no, that ain't the type. You don't do them. No. They ain't here for this. They ain't know nothing about this. That lady said it was saying, I don't know why she recorded me. I really don't know. We was having general conversation. And when she said general conversation, I'm like, oh, so that's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? Woo, 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 bam, bam, bam. Didn't have no tea to spill. But she never does. She never does. Nobody fucks with her. Ma'am, anybody her age and ain't got no friends and calling your ass off of YouTube out the sky motherfucking blue and you don't know shit from stank, you don't need to communicate with them. You could that's a telltale sign right there, something wrong. Something wrong and it ain't gonna be. Okay? Period. But y'all, that's what I seen over there. Bay Carnival trying to get me to come back on their cruise, girl. Bye. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I was seeing over there. Heidi, you still really ain't bringing no tea. Now your pussy ass real scared because you came out here making fucking threats only for Rick to go and get up with a real lawyer. See, all that bullshit you be doing, you really need to let it go on some real shit, girl. Like, let it go. Baby, enjoy your motherfucking 60s. You in your 60s, right, Heidi? Enjoy that shit. Like, don't be out here arguing and fussing and fighting with any and everybody you can just for some attention. Oh, girl, you pitiful. Anyway, that's what all I got for y'all today. I'm looking for something that I just had a few minutes ago and now I can't find it. So that's a problem for me. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna holler at y'all as later. It's already 11 o'clock. Damn. I was thinking about going to the country to get me a sandwich, like them old a sandwich. Okay, give me a good old sandwich from down there to the country store. But I'm gonna go, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Oh my god, I hate it when I lose shit. Anyway, so y'all have a good day. I didn't lose it. I know exactly where it's at. But y'all have a good day any goddamn way. I'm finna get out of here. And y'all, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Stay out the way. It's getting hot as piss out here. Okay. Start drinking water. Okay. Keep your skin clean. And Tracy, dip your ass into your water. Okay. Keep your skin clean. Eat good. And goodbye.